Hey, what's up? Georgia here. This time around, it's Kansas. Uh, the first thing that popped up is this uh, for Kansas regarding like bow hunting uh, laws. A bow hunter education certification is not required to purchase a big game archery permit, but it may be necessary in other states. Crossbow regulations: crossbow is supposed to be a minimum draw weight of 125 pounds and be equipped with a safety device. They can be used during archery season for all hunters. Hunters must obtain like a general hunt license and a archery or crossbow permit as mandated by Kansas statutes. No, no to the um, uh, okay. I'm going to be using the bowhunter-ed.com just to see what they got to say. But no, the people using Kansas, he's watching this, probably if they know like anything about law and or regulations and stuff via any type of bow, be like or crossbow. Uh, I appreciate if you leave it in the comments to pass the knowledge on to me and to other people you might be watching this video. Because appreciate help all of us out. Because I'm just trying to look it up, some stuff up, and try to pass it on. Uh, oh, this is like some of the other stuff about Kansas does not require like bow hunter education. Uh, it's talking about you must be 13 years old and be a resident of Kansas to take the online course. Uh, Even though also state don't require the bow hunter education. Uh, but it's just blah blah blah. I ain't gonna go through that. So okay, I'm pulling up the truth of the arrowbroadheads.com. It's state something to have something here for like state by state. Let's see what Kansas says. The only thing it says on here does not have a minimum bow weight, draw length, or bow length, so which is good. I'm going to their Kansas DNR website to see what they have to say. If it doesn't say nothing, I guess it's gonna be a short video. But like always, if you like the series I'm doing on the bows, if you like it, don't like it, or you think I should stop, no, don't be hesitant about it. Just let me know. But at the same time, I'm also asking you not to be like rude about it too. So I'll find something. Okay, I got the bow hunting. Okay, see what pulling it up. See what it says. Okay, it's just saying that's July of 07. Uh, Bow hunter education is not required to purchase a big game archery permit from the state of Kansas. Uh, which is not much. It's just stating that Kansas adopted the National Bowhunter Education Foundation's International Bowhunter Education Program of Bowhunter Education. Internationally accepted course teaches bowhunters to be ethical, considered humane, and safe. Uh, Volunteer instructors are experienced bowhunters certified to present the materials outlined in the NBEF IBET course. A few of the topics covered in the NBEF IBEP bowhunting education course include hunter ethics, tree stand safety, shot placement, and shot selection and blood trailing. And though that's about it, man. I found something else is for like the crossbows. Just pulling it up to see what it says, and I'll let you know what the web address is whenever it comes up. Okay, the only thing pulls up right, straight off the bat says crossbows are now legal for all hunters during archery deer season in Kansas. Previously, they were only legal for those with approved physical limitations, those 15 and under and 55 and older, and 4 deer management units involved. In a 2-year study, crossbows can be used for taking big games during the January archery season. Electronic devices that control the arrow flight are not allowed, but other attachments such as sights and laser rangefinders are allowed. I'll pull up this thing called legalclarity.org for Kansas. I'm just going to see what they got to say. Which just says explore Kansas crossbow laws and hunting regulations to ensure compliance and a safe legal hunting experience. Then crossbows have gained popularity among hunters in Kansas, promoting an acceptation of the state laws and regulations surrounding their use. Legal status of crossbows has evolved over the years, reflecting changes in hunting practices and technological advancements. Historically, crossbows restricted to individuals with disabilities. However, in 2013, House Bill 2030 amended Kansas statute known as 32-1002, allowing their use during archery season for all hunters, aligning them with regulations for traditional bows. The Kansas Administrative Regulations in the Kansas statute annotated outline the legal framework for crossbows. They must have a minimum draw weight of 165 pounds, be equipped with safety device, and use bolts at least 16 inches long. These requirements promote safety and ethical hunting. Kansas crossbow regulations prioritize safety and ethical hunting. Kansas Department of Wildlife, Parks, and Tourism enforces these rules and updates them to address technological advancements and safety concerns. According to CAR 115-4-4, crossbows must meet specifications such as a minimum draw weight of 125 pounds and a vaccination safety device. Hunters must obtain the necessary permits, include hunting license and either an archery or crossbow permit as specified in KSA 32-919. Hunting is restricted to designated seasons and areas with private landowners' permissions required for hunting on private property. Regulations balance the interests of hunters, landowners, and conservation efforts. Uh, Time of the day restrictions outline CAR 115-4-6 limit hunting to daylight hours to ensure safety. Hunters must also comply with bag limits and species specific rules, which the KDWPT revises based on population studies and conservation goals. Uh, uh, Talk about hunting with crossbows has grown in popularity since 2013. Legislative changes allowed them during the archery season for all hunters. Uh, and hunters required to obtain a general hunting license and archery crossbow permit as mandated by KSA 32-919. These permits support wildlife conservation efforts. Uh, Hunting is limited to specific seasons and locations, and annual updates on the approved dates and areas. Uh, Violating Kansas crossbow regulations can result in significant penalties reflecting the state's commitment to ethical hunting and public safety. The KDWPT enforces these penalties under the KSA 32-1032, which allows for fines, license suspensions, or verification based on the severity of the offense and the violator's history. Hunting without the required permits or outside designated seasons can result in fines from $250 to $1,000 as outlined in CAR 115-8-1. Repeated offenders may face harsher penalties, including multi-year suspension of hunting privileges. Using equipment that fails to meet safety standards such as crossbow sack and safety device are not meeting the minimum draw weight can also lead to penalties. That's pretty much it. It just has saying for crossbow safety and education. Safety education or central crossbow hunting in Kansas. The KDWPT requires all hunters born on or after July 1957 to complete hunter education course. Well, that's just contradicts what I was reading earlier about you don't need license, but if you're in Kansas, you know if you should or should not need do not need a hunting education course when it comes to bows and stuff. Please leave it in the comment because it'll help all of us out, especially if you want to go like to Kansas to hunt. It's just a simple note right here. Expansion of crossbow hunting in Kansas has notable implications for wildlife conservation. Monitors the impact of hunting on wildlife populations through the annual Harper's reports and population surveys. The data-driven approach aligns hunting regulations and conservation goals, ensuring healthy ecosystems and sustainable wildlife populations. Well, I'm going to leave it there for now. And plus, no, if you Kansas, if you bow hunt and stuff, and know more about it, please leave it in the comments. If you like me doing stuff step by step by bows, leave it in the comments for me to keep doing it. If you don't like it, if you think I should stop, still put it in the comments. I just ask y'all to be respectful about it, and if you can help this channel out, if you hit the subscription button to the notification bell button. Until next time, take care.